Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX continues to head further into the direction of our support area. We have 5 waves down in this C wave, so theoretically at any point this move to the downside for AVAX could be finished. I would, however, primarily expect further continuation to the downside and really only a rally above the, first of all above the 1864 level would make me change my view, because then we would rally above what you would consider a wave 4. Well, even then, I mean, actually it needs to break above $19.10, because what could obviously happen is that we get an extended fourth wave as an A wave, B wave, C wave. That's possible. Therefore, it really needs to break above the 50% retracement above this resistance area to make me consider something more bullish from here, because at the moment I'm rather focused here on the downside, at least to get another, from where we are now, another 8% to the downside. Why is that? That's purely for the following reason, that if I'm looking at the subwave structure here and I take the length of waves 1 to 3, which is one way of calculating targets for the 5th wave, and I go to the current high of the 4th, then the very first target, and you need to be watching that area, but the very first target would be $17.03. It's the very first target, it's also the previous wave C low and the previous wave 4 low. So I would think that there is going to be some support there. That's basically at around $17. I cannot rule out that this wave 2 will be finished there. It's the A wave low, so this C wave of the A wave, it's the previous wave 4, and it is a Fibonacci target. So be aware there could be a bounce from there. However, the more likely target would be the 61.8 extension in my opinion, also because the C wave in most cases goes below the A wave low, and because then the entire move of the December lows, that reached its peak basically end of January, has retraced to 50% retracement, and that's sort of the minimum I normally want to see in a wave 2. So be aware there could be a bounce. I cannot rule out that this C wave is going to be finished here at $17. Primarily I would expect, however, lower. This is going to be strong support though, because a wave 2 likes to come back to a previous wave 4 low. Now we can discuss, was the wave 4 here, or was it maybe even here? It would be a bit lower, would actually be directly in this area. Because you can get wave 2s which only retrace to the 38.2 fib level, not the 50%. So I can easily add to this support area the 38.2 fib, and then we've already reached it. Okay, and we've got 5 waves down. So you now need to be on your toes, you need to be on the lookout if this is going to turn around. I, at the moment, would still expect the C wave to go below the low of the A wave. And that this is already a 1-2 setup, I don't think so. The move up was far too corrective. So I'm rather, and we have 5 waves down. So I'm rather looking here at further downside at the moment. If I see anything change, I will let you know, but be aware that it could turn around at the $17 level. You need to be watching that level if you're interested to scale in here. It wouldn't, certainly if you're investing for the long term, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but that's sort of a strategy I've used in the past, that when you have a very first level where it could already be turning around and you're not really too worried about short-term price drops, if you invested for the long term and want to build a long-term portfolio, then it might be worth having a very small position already at the $17 level and then scaling back in further lower, as we head further into support. Or you can wait for a turnaround and wait for confirmation, like a break above a certain level or a 1-2 setup. Okay, that's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.